Finally today on Most Buffalo, a conversation with my colleagues. 2 years since the tragedy at Tops, I sat down with Channel 2 anchors Scott Levin, Mary Alice Demler, and Claudine Ewing to reflect on those initial moments following the shooting and what we've learned since. So Claudine, can I start with you? Because I know you were pretty much on your way here, almost here.
Yeah, I was on my way to work. It was a Saturday. I was coming from the hair salon, but I was in the hair salon when someone came in who had police intelligence, who showed me on her phone that she knew that there were 4 bodies outside of Tops, 6 bodies inside, and for me to hurry up and go to work.
Possible active shooter at the Tops.
Did you even have time from when you first heard about it in the hair salon to process at all what you had heard?
Nope. I just hurried and got out and came to work. And I think sitting on the anchor desk with Scott Levin and just watching his emotion and really, Scott, right, seeing you break down for a moment, and then later on sitting with Mary Alice, knowing that we are born and raised here in Western New York, it just hit differently.
This is the Tops Market in the heart of the east side of the city of Buffalo.
When I got here and I had learned that Claudine was already on the air and I joined her, we were getting bits and pieces of information, and it was just shocking, you know, because we've done so many stories all the time on mass shootings around the country. You just never think that something like that, that the devil is going to come to your own town, and the devil did come to our town.
A day of great pain for our community.
Mary Alice, do you remember where you were?
I remember it distinctly because I was on stage at our park at a Niagara University commencement. When I finally looked down at my phone, it was just the horror that, 10 people would be shot at our Tops location in Buffalo. It was a sense of disbelief that that had happened in our community to people that we knew. I mean, there were so many names and faces that were familiar to us.
I've lost 3 people that were close to me.
And it's only been 2 years, but when you look back, do you think about any lessons learned, or do you think about what more needs to still be done?
I think what it brought to the fore is that the community where this happened really is suffering. They are suffering. The fact that there was that one grocery store, they fought so hard to just get that grocery store, and it's so small still, that resources need to be poured in, that mental health services are definitely needed. And I think more than ever, you've heard from people in the community saying that they're getting help because they need it after such a tragedy. So if any good came out of it, it's the realization that there are problems, there's hunger, people need help, and people need to continue to give them help.
There were so many people who came, but I want to assure you there were so many people who didn't come.
Yeah, I feel too, you made me think about my own experience. I think I was naive about the inequities that exist in our own community. Because if you're not Black, if you're not a person of color, you don't have the same experience necessarily. So I think, I feel like I lost some innocence there and really came to understand on a whole different level the fact that more work needs to be done.
Like Mary Alice said, more work needs to be done. A lot more work needs to be done. But also, we can't look to government to solve all of our ills and all of our problems. So I think it's a lesson for all parents out there to make sure that they know what their children are doing, they're involved in their children's lives, and to teach them that we're all the same and we all deserve equity throughout our lives.
And like you said, sometimes it can just start with a conversation. So Thank you all for sitting down and being part of this today. I appreciate it so much, and I'm so proud to work with all of you.
Oh, thank you, Lauren.